How do? Time for another beer review. Happy National Beer Day to those in the United States who are watching this, and to all the American beer reviewers who do what I do. I watch a lot of American beer review channels, so I have an amazing National Beer Day today. Sadly, I don't have any American beer in, but I just thought I'd give you a shout out anyhow. So today's beer is by Goodh Brewing Co, and this is Memoirs of a Gose, a cherry blossom gose coming in at 4.8% in a 440ml can. I picked this up in an offer that was on by Goodh Brewing Co on their website. They had an amazing offer where they had 10 different beers plus postage for, well, it was £20 plus £5 postage, and it was a real mixed bag. There was New England IPAs, there was porters, stouts, sour beers, there was wheat beer, black IPA, so real good mix. I don't think I've had anything by the brewery in the past, so it was quite good to see something a bit different. So Memoirs of a Gose, I think it's a play on words with Memoirs of a Geisha. So it's because it says on the side of the can, it says brewed with Japanese salted cherry blossom and sour cherries, our latest Gose is a refreshing and refined beer that is both easy drinking and elegant. Pouring a deep pink, this brew has a bracing kiss of Cornish sea salt and a light sourness up front, followed by a fruity and floral finish. A beautiful and balanced sour to celebrate the arrival of spring. It says the grains are Pilsner pale and wheat, hops Chinook and Huel melon, and the yeast is Wild Brew Philly. So I'm not familiar with cherry blossom as a flavour as such. I did have, although I didn't review it, Northern Monk's Sakura tea Japanese rice lager, and the reason why I mention that is because that is Sakura is like Japanese cherry blossom, so I'm assuming that's what this is. So beer in a glass, well, it is pink as it says on the can. We've got a off-white baby pink head, deep pink colours. Can't see any carbonation racing up to that whatsoever. Looks lovely on the eye though. Right, just get a whiff. Yeah, I'm getting a slight acidity coming off it, and I am getting a cherry, bit like those cherry lip sweets. It's kind of that like floral cherry note that would kind of come out of that. Right, let's dive in. Cheers everybody. That's quite nice. Yeah, very floral, big cherry flavours in it. Slight tartness and a little bit of a salty touch just on the finish. When I'm thinking back to that Northern Monk beer, it was a very, very delicate cherry flavour with like bready notes behind it. I'm not getting anything like that. This is a sour beer. This has pretty much. If you'd said it was a cherry gose, I wouldn't have argued with it. It's a cherry blossom gose. I can't argue with that either, but to me it just tastes of cherry. It's quite a palate cleansing beer. It's very refreshing. I think I could drink a couple of them, which I wouldn't normally say necessarily about sour beers, but I could probably go 2 or 3 of these. And like I say, it's not the strongest beer, so yeah, it wouldn't put me on my backside. There is just that slight saltiness on the finish, which kind of makes you want to keep diving back in and taking another gulp to refresh you. So I think it works. When I read the can, I was a little bit, I'm not sure about that, but for me, it's a solid beer. I'm not blown away with it saying it's amazing, but I think it's a solid one. And for the first one out of the box, I'm encouraged about the other 9 that I'm going to get to try. So I'll review a few of them on the channel. I might not do them all, but that is Goodh Brewing Co's Memoirs of a Gose, a cherry blossom gose, 4.8%. So thanks for watching, and on to the next one. Cheers.